say I'm on it, boy. I say I'm on it, boy. I say I'm done. In the head, in the head, in the head, in the head, in the head. We will win today. We will win today. Nigeria will win today. Oh. We will win today. When I ball, we will play. We will play. When I ball, when I ball, we will play. We will play. When I ball, we will play. I am Liberia, oh. Liberia, I am Lusta, Lusta, I am Liberia, oh. I am Lusta, Number one, get the ball. Oh, yeah. He pass it to number two. Oh, yeah. Number two, get the ball. Oh, yeah. He pass it to number three. Oh, yeah. Number three, get the ball. Oh, yeah. He pass it to number five. Oh, yeah. Number five, get the ball. Oh, yeah. He pass it to number eight. Oh, yeah. Number eight, get the ball. Oh, yeah. He pass it to number nine. Oh, yeah. Number nine, get the ball. Oh, yeah. It's a goal. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody clap for Lusta. Clap for Lusta. Everybody clap for Lusta. Clap for Lusta. Money player, money player, money player, money player, money player, Lusta player, money player, oh money player, money player, money player, money player, money player, Lusta player, money player, money player, money player, money player, money player, money player, Lusta player, money player, Lusta player, money player, money player, money player, money player, money player, Lusta player, money player. Everybody clap for Lusta, clap for Lusta, everybody clap for Lusta, clap for Lusta.
And so, yes, indeed, everybody clap for Lone Star. That is the beauty, and that is the zeal, that is the momentum of our game. Whenever you hear that song, you are already in the know that this is the Sport Talk on Nimba D-9 TV. And of course, we want to say thanks to all of you who have joined us. Otis Pele is watching us from Monrovia, Liberia. Jamaica Gay is also watching from Pinsville City outside Monrovia. And of course, Mr. Patrick David, one of our anniversary followers, is also following this live broadcast. And of course, thanks to all of you who continue to follow us by way of Nimba D-9 TV. We are here tonight again on the Sport Talk. My name is Uriah Goa Jr. And of course, let me use this medium to say happy pre-birthday to my very self, right? Because I have a birthday tomorrow. And of course, Emmanuel Zadi is following us from Yikepa, Nimba County. That is the proposed capital, the message Yikepa, right? That is a concession area there in Liberia. That is in Nimba County. And gentlemen, let's share the screen. And we also have to wish me happy pre-birthday, by the way, because we have just few days pushing up to my birthday, and it's going to just be a very grand celebration. Gentlemen, let's keep the ball rolling as we all are welcome again tonight on the Sport Talk. Yeah, I'm going to be here with the man Michael's W. Sator, as together we're going to bring you this very, very beautiful edition of the program Sport Talk. Sport Talk is 1 hour, 30-minute program that comes on Nimba D-9 TV every Friday from 9 o'clock to 10:20, giving you happenings in the world of sports. So that's it, folks. Tonight we'll be here discussing issues relating to sport once again. And of course, we just like to say, share the broadcast. Director Sam Sally Harris II is watching us live on Tinker Village, Peloton, Monrovia, Liberia. And thank you so much, Director. Let's share the live with someone in our range as all of us we make our way through to the Sport Talk. Hilary Parker say, good evening, brother. I'm following you from my same location, ERW Junction, Monrovia, Liberia. Right? So that's it. Hilary and the rest of the team, let's share the live, and then all of us will be part of it. Yeah. So that's it, folks. We are here on the Sport Talk. Let us invite someone. Let's share the live. And of course, it's going to be a very, very good interaction here tonight with I and Michael Sator. And Michaels will be here very, very soon. We'll be adding Michaels on the stream. As all together, we're going to bring you the People's Program Sport Talk this evening. But that's it. Keep clicking on the share button. Let's know. You know, one of the things that we have to take into consideration now is you need to try your possible best to be either a top fans of Nimba D-9 TV. Because anytime we can have our giveaway, and that giveaway will be especially for top fans and what I feel. And we'll also put some measure into place for those who are engaging our activities on a weekly basis. Those who have the higher point of engagement, we're also going to be doing giveaways to them. But tonight will be here. I believe tomorrow night we will do that. Tomorrow night will be my birthday night. We will do that. And then tonight we are here on the Sport Talk. We're going to discuss issues relating to sports. As you all may be aware, the National County Sports Meet is expected to kick off on the 12th of January. That is the country's most prestigious, most watched tournament. It is expected to kick off on January 12th, 2025. And of course, as you may all be aware as well, the 1964 county meet tournament that took place in Vonjama-Lofa County concluded this going weekend with a lot of things. This going May week, with Bone County's merging as champion of the 1964 county meet. So that's it, folks. We are here again on the Sport Talk. We'd love to say welcome to all of you if you are joining us, gentlemen. Let's share the broadcast. Let's share the broadcast. It's going to be a wonderful interaction tonight with all of us as we will be discussing issues relating to sports. Yeah, we'll be discussing issue relating to sport, especially about the upcoming National County Sports Meet, where we'll be looking at that. And we will be looking at some games in Europe as well, wherein you may be aware that some of those teams are back into action, like Manchester City yesterday was into action. And of course, Chelsea FC also was into action, likewise Liverpool and Manchester United were all into action yesterday in Europe, and it was just a very, very interesting match, though, as we'll bring you results for each of those matches. But as it before then, let us take a break, a musical break, and we'll be back very, very shortly as we welcome you.
number 2. Oh yeah. Number 2 get the ball. Oh yeah. He pass it to number 3. Oh yeah. Number 3 get the ball. Oh yeah. He pass it to number 5. Oh yeah. Number 5 get the ball. Oh yeah. He pass it to number 8. Oh yeah. Number 8 get the ball. Oh yeah. He pass it to number 9. Oh yeah. Number 9 get the ball. Oh yeah. It's a goal. Ay ay ay! Everybody clap for Looster. Clap for Looster. Everybody clap for Looster.
20 surround.
But Liberty campaign! To Saduke!
Okay. That's the beauty of the sport game, and you listen to that very wonderful song for the Liberia Lone Star. We have our man Michael Theater on the screen as well. Michael, are you there?
Now one yeah for yeah, I thought I was listening down here.
Michael's, we'll bring Michael shortly. But I said, folks, welcome to the Sport Talk. Yeah, as Ezekiel Mallet is watching. He said, good evening, I'm Ezekiel D. Mallet watching from Jacob, and of course, Jonathan said, watching from Tinker Village. That's it, gentlemen. Let's share the screen. Tonight, we will be looking at a lot of issues. But before then, gentlemen, there's a lot of issue going on in today's county saga. There's a lot of issue. Michael, our man Michael is still adjusting himself as we are here on the screen very, very shortly. Our man Michael. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you so much. Just
that we are not seeing you.
yeah, but I hope to put my camera on because I'm a little bit like walking to go and have a place to say somewhere good.
Okay.
I'm in the country area.
That's good. But Michael, how are you doing, by the way?
Yeah, incredible. My man, happy pre-birthday to you, bro. I know, happy pre-birthday.
Thank you,
brother. Birthday. I don't know.
Like, happy pre-birthday, my man. So tomorrow will be the day.
Okay, so my man, I'm pretty doing well. It is also a pleasure to be here on Talk Sport. Yeah, we always here Friday, my man. I'm good, and I don't know what about you, but I'm doing pretty good.
My man, you know, imagine being a brand, let's say a newborn baby in a few hours. It's something that has to be good.
That's
I just have to be good.
That sounds good, comrade.
Yeah. Okay. So tonight we are here. Let's say Doris Sigren is also following. She said, good evening to my aunt. Good evening from my aunt, Nimba D-9 TV family. Thank you so much, Doris. And of course, she's watching us live. And Mr. Patrick Davis says, I am deeply saddened for the loss of one of our sport lover impressing of Livingston between CKA, David Bergen from Zigepa. Yeah, I think that happened today in Zigepa. But I want to say our condolences to the bereaved family and to all of you who lost your family member. I want to say our condolences to all of you. But I said tonight, we are here on the Sport Talk. Michael, I believe you will enjoy yourself, and we get to you, man. We have to move. The people are just listening. You know, this is a program that this is the only program that will give people update in the world of sports on this platform every week. So at times, people now have their clock set whenever it is Friday 9 o'clock to 10:20. The people just tune into Nimba D-9 TV expecting this wonderful talk show. So, Michaels, I hope all is well for your end, and shall we proceed?
Yeah, yeah, Comrade. I think I'm okay now. I'm okay now. It's just that it is a bit unfortunate that our followers, our viewers, are not looking at me. But I just said I'm in a transit era. You know, very dark. So
All right,
yeah, so that's
all
the
right,
reason. But
all right.
I'm sure I'm okay right now. We can start. We're gonna keep the ball rolling together.
Okay. Okay. So folks, that's my man Michael Sator. And of course, Freya Gonna is following us from Duper Road Community. Want to say thank you so much, Freya. Let's share the screen. But Michaels, you've been following Liberian football today. And May week you followed the issue of the 1964 county meet that is between these four counties that were established in 1964 in Liberia. That is Niba County, Bon County, Lofa County, and that for Grand Judah County. You followed the tournament that took place in Lofa County with Bon County emerging as a winner of that tournament. What do you actually make of that?
Yeah. So Comrade, you're right. You know, looking at the four counties that were created in 1964 by the late President Joseph, that is sorry, William Fiestama. You know, looking at those histories, they are one of the, let me say, the emerging countries for Liberia. They are some of the countries are almost like a bread basket for Liberia. That of Lova, Nema, you know, and Bon as well. But in terms of the sport, for me, I think it is important. But creating a loan, creating it just for four countries, sometimes other countries may
Yeah,
not feel, you know. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
saying other
Michael, we were facing a bit of problem with the internet, but what we are back now. Like I said, you follow the 1964 tournament. What do you make of it?
yeah, like I was saying, you know, the tournament is good, but I was just having a bit contrary view that other counties might feel that you know they were not part of the competition, you know. But that is it because it is a tournament that contains four participants or four counties, and which of course is very important. But looking at the performances from other counties, it shows that Bon County they are actually prepared. You can see then that they have the tactics, they have the finishers, and they are just absolutely brilliant at the moment. But looking at the aspect of let me see, Grand Jide also have a good team, but the let me say the more terrible team there is Nima County. Nima need to work. They need to actually work harder to see how best they can build up, especially the midfield. Even that's why the midfield they defend and attack. So you see that Nima lost to I think Grand Jide, right? Nima lost to Grand Jide,
Yeah,
if I'm
they
not
lost
mistaken.
to they
Yeah,
lost to that was Lofa County. That was Grand
I
Judah
think
County. Yeah,
I said yeah, Grand Jide, and which of course was very unfortunate for them. Nima need to double up. And Combe, let me see. Combe Gwan Kalon did mention about it last week. He said that Bon
yeah.
County they
Lawrence did
are
that.
actually they are one of the favorite, and which of course they are proving it again in the tournament. So Nima need to do more work, and I'm also looking at the organizing committee of that particular tournament. They need to a bit maybe do a late addition, maybe to include other countries. Maybe perhaps our established in that 1960 up to maybe within the 1960 they can include other countries to be a form part as well. That is just my recommendation. but I'm not demanding to them, and that is it. But Combe, you look at the performances from counties. So how do you look at other counties as well? Like for me, I just said that Nima need to double up. Nima need to put more effort. Nima, we are noticed. We are noted for morale. We call it morale. Noted for popularity. The beam up, we have it. So we need to have the squad. If you cannot be making beam up on SKD, you not get squad for him, my man. Yeah, so Nima need to put more time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they need to put more time. So let me get your saying on the Mano River that tournament again before we move to Nima County
Yeah.
or selection or coaching saga.
All right. So, Michael, that situation actually, from my end, you saw Adam Kongwe, the Bonkante talisman. That's a clear indication of what we call individual brilliance in the ball game. Adam Kongwe is someone who is very, very instrumental when it comes to a finishing ability. And he's one of those players that is to be looked out for in the upcoming tournament. You observe Adam Kongwe performances in the 2021-22 edition of the tournament when he came second to James Tappe as the second higher goal scorer, despite dropping in the quarterfinal stage of the tournament. Adam Kongwe is that player who people will have to be very careful. And let's say the entire Bonkante squad. Bonkante is bringing something very terrible this season to admit. The attacking front of that attacking try of Bonkante is very dangerous, brother. I watched that match, though I was unable to go to Bonjaman. I watched that match by way of television. I wish time I was in division number 9 following that match. And I observed the play when the final left between Lofa County and Brown County. That was just something special to watch out for. And what you would expect, one of the reasons for which Brown County walk out to win that particular tournament was Lofa County is actually going by past glory. One will refer to it as that way. James Mercy Tappe, not disrespect to James Tappe. He have all of what it takes. But at the moment, James Tappe is not in the form as expected or like before. So James Tappe has dropped form gradually. Though he's doing his best, but he's getting older. So you don't expect the same performance for James Tappe at the moment like he did in the 2019-2020 edition of the tournament when he won the tournament. You would expect that for him. So Nimba County, like you said, we have to do everything possible in adjusting themselves. Because Nimba County is one of the teams that at times we put face or that is always noted of putting face up at the somewhere kind of those post compare in the national county sports meet. So you cannot carry on that huge amount of things wherein they are making more know that Nimba County is one of the outstanding counties in the tournament, going to do everything possible in winning the title, and then you go to see that Nimba County won't even make a way to the knockout stage of the tournament. That would be very unfortunate if Nimba continue this way. If Nimba County will just continue playing this way, brother, I can assure you that Nimba County will make a way through to the next stage of the tournament, which will be the knockout stage at the SKD Sports Stadium. They won't make a way there. That's my own thought on that particular issue.
Yeah. So compare in like you just said, looking at the target trial from for Bon County, that we need to know that those names were here before, made a Mark Mason, Kula Gono, even despite Kula played for Nemagani before. Any other countries, any opponent countries that will go against Bon County, they need to be very strong. I can tell you for sure. I can tell you for sure, no first half of the match will go unpunished by Bon County. They are actually good in terms of goal scoring. They have the attack. you know, cool, and that guy, that I'm forgetting about Adam
Adam
Gongwa,
Conway.
yeah, Kongwe. Adam in his note, despite you know the some records in the Nema County the 12th District League, Adam he has appeared for district number not twice, and district number carry the district league in that year, and he noted for that he is one of the he is very brilliant in terms of finding the back of the net. So, and looking at Mark Mason, we know about Mark Mason. Yeah, even played for Neymar before. So even cool out there, all play for Neymar before. But this time around, they need to be very careful. Neymar need to be careful because if you are playing bon country, you need to be strong. And looking at even the 7 or 20 matches Neymar play, that both defeat came from bon country. So
Of course.
So they need to be very careful. They need to build up a team that will be competitive. It should not be a team that they will just concede a goal despite winning, but concede more goals. And then the popular Neymar will not be so good. Neymar will not feel better to see that country conceding more goals and losing to other countries that they expect they can win over. So that tournament it was very unique and it shows all our mistakes to all our coaches what they need to work on before the national can is supposed to be in next year, January 12th. So many coaches will learn from it. So it doesn't mean that if you win a manner, if you win a tournament, you are going to win the country meet. No, it is just a gift away. It is just a momentum giving you guys that you guys can build up and encouraging other teams to build up for the national kind of sports meet as well.
Yeah. So before leaving that particular side of this all important discussion, brother, one of my observations in the reason for which they brought this tournament again this year was to use it as a sign of reconciliation. You know, the people of Nimba County and Grand Junior County have been into a Rickman rule for a very long period of time. And there have been a lot of issues between each of those counties. So imagine such a tournament. The President of the Republic of Labrador made a way through to grace that occasion because that have been issue affecting each of those counties. Each of those counties have been going on a local hair with each other, and people have been finding it difficult in seeing how best both of these counties can reconcile. And the Ministry of Youth and Sport or the steering committee for each of those 4 counties deemed it necessary by staging this tournament so that Nimba County, brother, I got an official remark from that tournament, and that clearly shows unity. That shows that there will be unity, and folks from Grand Junior even made a recommendation that the next 1964 tournament should either be staged in Grand Junior County or in Nimba County to see how best those guys can come together. That's what have happened in the past, because whenever you hear about Nimba County and Grand Junior County, it's something that you know them normally to be a common enemy. And they are now bringing this tournament in sign of reconciliation. So that actually, that was one of the things that pleased me. That clearly indicates that football is as a symbol of unification. It unites. And that is exactly why the President of the Republic of Labrador made a ways there to ensure that that tournament was staged to bring the people of Nimba County and the people of Grand Junior County back together as one people, that there will be no affiliation, there will be no difference, there will be no going the local here with each other again. So that's my own impression also about that tournament. That tournament was new as a tool of reconciliation between each of those counties. Michael, you have to unmute yourself. But Robert Yekulu say, good evening, brother. My name is AMB Robert SD Yekulu, watching you live from Monrovia Rehab resident, President House Road. Thanks. All right, so Michael, it's up to you. Let's move to the next stage of the discussion.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We added the team for the 1964 tournament in Lofa. It shows unity. That shows unity in diversity, and we all need to, you know, we need to be united as Liberians. And looking at the some history of Neymar and that of Grand Gide Kante, it is something that people quick on remembering, despite new generation. Most of them they are aware of the history, and for this tournament, it shows that we Nemais or Granjinians, we need to come together. We are one brother. We are one brothers and sisters. And people, I think in the Bible they say old thing has passed away and new thing has come. So we need to forget about those days and think about the future generation. So unity is all we need. United we fall. I mean, united we stand. Divided we fall. So the theme of that of the tournament was very unique, and Legua means I believe everyone will take this into consideration for us to be united.
All right, all right, all right. Taking us through to the current saga that have been in Niba County upon their coach issue. Michaels, just take out to speed. You've been following that issue as well. That the current coach of Niba County, Muta Fofana, were on a verge of leaving as well. What's your own take on that issue?
Yeah, thank you so much, Uriah. There are a lot of sources. Even most of the steering committee members and some sport outcomes, some of them that even inbox me. Some of them we are communicated. Concerning this soccer or Nima selecting a coach, this year is just something that even me I'm not understanding. I don't know the problem is from the coaches or from the steering committee. I don't know exactly, but with the one that is just emerging or emanating on social media concerning Muta, according to some authentic sources, Coach Muta in his selection, we know Coach Muta as a veteran coach. We know his philosophy in pairing, in selecting coach and pairing and in pairing players in terms of this amateur league, national kind of sports meet. He knows he knows how to pair players. So the aspect of selecting player, I observed that according to the information from some people, they said that Coach Muta entrapped some of the players that didn't make that within said that they cannot make the team, and there was some forces from the sports steering committee, from the Nemakane sports steering committees. Some of the members, even the co or the chairman, they have their interest, so they are not giving chance to the coach to select who or whosoever or that players that will fit in his squad. So that is the point. That is the reason you cannot overlap function someone that you're already given job to. You cannot tell me I'm a janitor, then every morning you can't be whole a broom for me, you want to sweep a yard. So what should I do? I should set to pay for you to pay me at the end of the month. So these are things that is these are some internal wrangling that is ongoing, Combe. And for me, my recommendation is that they need to get the coaches. They know Mota, they know his philosophy, you know how to pay players. Who knew Manu Johnson? Who knew Josiah C before? It's true Mota selecting young players. If you check the record, Coach Muta Fofana, looking at the man Amar Kamara, the defender now in America, or this guy Dara School now in Sweden. If I'm not making mistake, a couple of players that Coach Muta or scouted before to play for Nima. You might not see it. Who need them? It's true from Nima Academy. He was selected by Coach Muta. So they have to look at the records of this coach in this Nima should not interfere, especially the sports steering committee and all of hierarchy officials in Nima. They need to leave this coach that do his work. So that is just my kind of opinion. It's sometimes if someone need news, if I see it, I sometimes feel I sometimes get that get somehow emotion compare. Yeah.
Yeah, actually. So thanks to all of you who are following us. Want to say thank you so much. This is Sport Talk on Nimba D9 TV here. Tonight, as we are looking at a lot of issue that's about the upcoming national county sports meet. We'll also be going to European football. But before going to Europe, wherein there was some awards presented today by the Global Soccer, the Globe Soccer. We will go into that. But comrade, like you just said, one of the problem or reason for which we will always have problem with coaches appointment is that the steering committee, especially because could you imagine that the steering committee members will have what we call self-interest to bring their own players on board and expecting those coaches to work with their players despite not fitting in those coaches' squad? That is something that have caused a lot of problem for the counties for the past time. That was some of the reason for which Nimba County even stay away from the tournament. That's it, stop winning the tournament for 10 years. Because you will not appoint a coach and then expecting yourself to bring a player. Let's say, for example, I am the steering committee, and we have some other guys who are employed with me working with the steering committee. And I have a personal player in which I have my connection. I know personally or physically that guy cannot cannot display talent that wasn't being part of the squad of the county. But being there's a little means of finance that will put in by probably some of his sponsor or supporter. Definitely, as the steering committee, will have to take the money and then suppress a coach who is doing his job both physically and tactically to let's say suppressing, enforcing that particular player in the squad. In a time, this is the cause for which a county will lose again. Because you don't expect you to, or yourself to take players from elsewhere who doesn't fit their players who fit in a particular coach squad. In which, especially for Muta Fofana, I must grade Coach Muta. He is one of the that coach who knows everything about playing players. Like Brett said, in Manasseh was there a name that people knew in Liberian football, especially. That was that particular candidate that Watanga FC spotted in Manasseh to have that transfer and move into the orange top flag that year. And like you said, like you may mention players like Josiah C, the rest of the guys. So that's some of the reason I personally thinking of, because it is a cause of the technical officials, those steering committees officials. You can't take player from elsewhere due to finance, let's say finance advantage, and then forcing a coach to put him in a squad. Are you kidding me? Would that be the rightful way for us to have a very better team? Nimba County, you know, Ben, Nimba County is a high carrier of this tournament. And Nimba County is the face point for each of those counties. That is, when each of those counties coming against Nimba County, they will have to come with their all. Because they know Nimba, whenever Nimba is at the Nagasi of the tournament, they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. So no one will let to face Nimba County in an easy way. Everyone will face Nimba County like a man, especially at this moment. And you know, Nimba County have been going through a lot of classes that they have been losing their test matches. So it won't sound better. It won't sound better in hearing at the crucial time of the tournament. Now you are trying to take Muta Fofana out again to bring another coach. Are you kidding me? Imagine, brother, Nimba have appointed about 4 persons before those test matches, and some of them even participated in those test matches. Are you kidding me? Imagine taking up Muta Fofana at this particular time from as head coach of the county. Who are you to bring to get for those players to get adapted to his way of playing as soon as possible? And we have January 12th, for now the January 12th, what is the time left between us that we could that those players could get adapted to the new coach way of playing to go and participate in the tournament? That could also be the cause that Nima, like I said, Nima going to live in the preliminary round of the tournament. And that which we are strongest thing against, we don't want to see that because we won't have the saying that what God cannot do doesn't exist, brother. It makes Nimba County back in Lofa when Nimba almost lived in the preliminary round of the tournament. And there's a similar thing that is coming up. So we have to see our best we can work in line with the coach. To see our best we can give the coach his chance to prepare those players and give Nimba County a needed result. Let's forget about the issue of money. Let's forget the issue of relationship. Let's forget the issue of connection and give the chance to the coach in pairing those players who he think suit his team correctly. So that's my own take on that issue. I believe it is because of those connections, those final advantage, and what have you that are actually leading to this. So that's my own take on that issue. Yeah, we are not actually getting you clear, Marcus.
Yeah, I'm saying since I started following Nimba County football, it was just this. I think the only coach that sometimes worked before was Coach Amara Dan. Amara Dan, it was just the same tactics. Even Coach KK and other coaches that come to rescue Nimba. But when you look at the philosophy of Coach Muta Fofana, you see that most of the victories that Nimba have been getting is from Coach Muta Fofana's squad. Coach Bob Blue did well in 2010, 2011. We know about the record. But people especially Nimba, the sports steering committees, some of the officials in the county, they like to harass everything, Combe. That is the main problem we have. Some of these guys, they are very, very competent to represent Nimba. Just because they don't have a contact, just because they don't have uncle to be representative, brother representative this,
Imagine.
they would deny that particular person of qualifying for the county. And sometimes you see that most of the guys that they are made dropped by the steering committee or the coaches from Nimba. If they go into another country, they do better. We know about it. Some of the players that Nimba have been dropping, they can be a very, very major contender for Nimba County when they are playing Nimba. They want to prove something that they have something in them. But the issue of selecting player in Nimba, the main problem is not from the coach. The main problem is from those leaders. Those same people that appointed the particular coach. That have been a problem. How we have select players that know they are a mean person or they are qualified, they have the skills, they have everything in them. They are the people. Then you come, you say, okay, I don't want a person, I want a person, I want a person. It's a big leakage to the coach. It shows that you are just denigrating the coach. It means that you are telling the coach you don't know nothing. We want to bring here for the ride on you. And there are some coaches they don't take that kind of something from whosoever. They will tell you, if you want to make me to leave, I will leave. If you don't want me to do my job, I will leave. That might be the problem now Coach Muda is facing. Either leave or those players that you know that they are now competent in your squad to bring them back. That is the internal wrangling that is ongoing, comrade. And our leaders, our steering committee members, whosoever they are involved into those they should stop it. They should stop it, comrade. You cannot get part of someone be all harassing them, telling them what to do. We know, but there are some things they have to do. But in terms of coaching philosophy, coaching techniques, they know. They go to school for it. They are attended so many workshops. I just my kind of opinion on Nimba Kante coaching saga that is training all on internet.
Okay, so that's it. And of course, Emmanuel Magalele Colley is also following us live from Radio Selectora. And Emmanuel, thank you so much. But that's it. We have 10 minutes to the hour of 10 minutes to yourself. Yeah. And then we will take a very short break as we bring you happenings from European football as well. We'll take the very short break and be back. Okay, all right. So, folks, that's it. Welcome back to the Sport Talk here on Nimba D-9 TV, your premier online television. And of course, my name is Uriah Gua. I'm here alongside Michael Sato. And together we are here on today's edition of the Sport Talk. You know, the Sport Talk is a program that comes on your that come on the Nimba D-9 TV every Friday at the hour of like I said, at the hour of 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. But we are here and we have like 7 minutes to go. But within a length of 7 minutes, we'll just move quickly to European football as we discuss it a bit. So, Michael, are you there? Michael, you have to unmute yourself. Yeah. Yes, are you there?
I'm here, Uriah.
Okay, all right. So, Michael, let's go into European football a bit. You've been following the current issue with Manchester City in the Europe, and many are saying it is because of the Ballon d'Or. Since the Ballon d'Or ceremony, it is like difficult for Manchester City to win a game and that have been a serious problem. I don't know. I refer to that as the deadlock for Manchester City. They are finding it difficult. You follow it. You've been following that as they draw again. They drew again yesterday against Everton again. What's your own thought on that particular issue of Manchester City?
Yeah, so looking at the current performance of Manchester City, for me, I would not say it's about the Ballon d'Or that was given to Rodrigo or the effect of the Ballon d'Or. I would say that is no, because it is just that sometimes there can be difficult times. It is actually difficult times for Manchester City, because we know that Coach Pep Guardiola is one of the historical and one of the decorated coaches in the world. So looking at his team currently, it shouldn't be the effects of the Ballon d'Or given to Rodrigo. And sometimes I have a contrary view about Coach Pep Guardiola. According to him, couple of players they are on an injury. I can say maybe only Rodrigo is a main man that is on an injury. It was the same squad that won a UEFA Champions League. Couple of them they are playing. Few for
Yeah.
them they are playing. Greenwich, couple of players they are playing. So I will just say that it is a difficult time for the club. They need to step up. It happens to Chelsea before. We know Chelsea, and up to now, Man U is still suffering. They are just changing coaches, but knowing that Pep Guardiola is one of the you know upstairs upstairs coaches, one of the upstairs coaches in the world, that is the reason Man City is still keeping him at Man City. So it is just a difficult time, but people shouldn't say that it is the effect of the Ballon d'Or. No, it is just a difficult time for Manchester City, and I hope they can conquer that during the January transfer, because kicking off uh, they are kicking out close to 7 players in January. So many players will be leaving Manchester City.
Yeah. So, but do you really see Manchester City moving out of this crisis in as soon as possible time? With one of what is confusing me is that Manchester City have the leg of Bernardo Silva, Fede Foden, who were new Premier League Player of the Season last edition of the tournament. And you also observe that he is playing with Jeremy Doku with the leg of the Brazilian, who is currently in a squad, or Savino, and the rest of the guys. They are still on the squad. Are you telling me that or that defensive midfield role is this cause of Manchester City losing with the president of Kovacic, who is a Croatian international, also into that midfield? Is it because of that particular role with Hugo Hernandez?
Like I said, no, it's not very. We know that Rodrigo, Rogi is in his let me say technician in the midfield. We know him. He's present on the field. Sometimes he changes the play, but compared to be real, there are some games that Roger has never played, and Man City have been performing well. But looking at the current situation, it shouldn't just be the accent of Rogi. So they shouldn't be the Man City, the current situation, like you said. I don't think Man City can overcome it right now. Maybe they after they assign another new player, new batch of player, then it can happen. Yeah, so it can happen. So we Man City just need to pray more. Like one of my company was telling me, Man City fan, the real fan of Man City will stay, and the other fan that was just partner with them, they are leaving to go to the main clubs. So I was like, oh, are you kidding me? So for now, Man City, currently Man City, they are play, they are lose. We imagine coming. Those guys, they are play of 14 games. If I'm not making mistake, 14 games. Now they are lost 9. They are drew
Yeah,
3. They are
yeah,
win 1.
and one,
We
one.
have only a 1 win for 9 matches. I mean, from 14 matches. Combre, it's actually ridiculous for Man City. Man City need to double up before this year can end, bro. It will be very difficult, and they need to double up in the next year. The January transfer, they need to sign more player, bro. Yeah, some player need to transition to another club. Yeah. So
Okay,
I
all
think
right. So Michael, what? Yeah,
yeah, I just want to comment concerning about this global soccer award. Cristiano Ronaldo
yeah,
was
yeah.
uh, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo won the best player in the Middle East award 2024 at the Global Soccer Award ceremony in Dubai, which of course it was very amazing. But the statement from Cristiano Ronaldo, he said that uh this guy was not treated well. He deserved the Ballon d'Or, as he said. He said, according to Cristiano Ronaldo, Roger
Vinicius,
Dawson deserved to win the
Vinicius
Ballon
Junior.
d'Or. Yeah, Roger didn't. Dawson deserved to win the Ballon d'Or. I will say it frankly. Vinicius Junior deserves the Ballon d'Or. So it just clear indication that sometimes there can be a fraud in the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Sometimes someone winning FIFA best this. We know it happened before, but this year 2024, even that what means I agree with Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior deserved the Ballon d'Or this year. He worked and worked for it. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
All right. But are you there?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But on the issue of this war, uh, uh, people might say probably that nobody, the global soccer award is presented to another person. Let's say for the past 3 presentations, it is presented to another person, while uh uh while the Ballon d'Or is presented to another person. And one will say again, this statement was officially made by Cristiano Ronaldo because he is a player of Real Madrid FC. What's your own take on that?
Realistically speaking, that is the truth. A lot of people have other contrary view. No one has any problem with anybody's view, but that is just truth. But nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo sometimes, if it's logically, sometimes his talks people take to be like he's criticizing something, but that is the truth. We can see it like see an example with Eric Tahan. He made a same statement about a team that Manchester United cannot fight for a trophy or to be in the Euro top leagues competition. He said it. People said that because he was not having many playing time on Manchester United, that is the reason. And we all saw the result. High ended on Eric Tahan, former coach of Manchester United. What he's saying is the truth. Nothing there is compre. It is just that other people have other contrary view. They will feel that maybe we are taking a side with Real Madrid, or because Cristiano Ronaldo is a legend from Real Madrid. So that is it. But I think that is the reality. Yeah. But tonight,
All
as you
all
may
right.
be aware, as you may be aware, uh, Real Madrid dominated the same way last season. Uh, Manchester City dominated the Global Soccer Award. So last year, Man City dominated the Global Soccer Award. This year, it is Real Madrid. Best player, that is the best player in the world, Vinicius Junior. Best forward in the world, 2024, Vinicius Junior. Best midfielder in the world, Jude Bellingham. Diaco Amadona, Maradona award went to Jude Bellingham as well. And we have best club in the world, Real Madrid, best president, Florentino Perez, best coach, Don Carlos Ancelotti. We have best career award, Cabos Courtois. You know, that is very amazing if I'm winning all those awards. Yeah. So, comrade,
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So that's it, folks. We are here on the Sport Talk. We are about running out of time, but let's squeeze in this one quickly as we get our man Michael's way. Michael's, you are also looking at the current situation of Chelsea. Chelsea being very instrumental in their last 10 matches. And to the surprise and dismay of people, after drawing against Everton this one time, conceding a defeat against Fulham yesterday, we surprised many football lovers and spectators in the world. What's your take on that?
Yeah, so comrade, thank you so much. You know, people, that is the reason people grade the English Premier League as the best league, in the world currently. Because you know, looking at Premier League, even a team at the bottom, they you know, sometimes do not overlook any team at the bottom of the Premier League and just say that all the team will work well easily. It is very, very difficult. So Everton, that's you know that Everton has a new manager, as a new manager owner, which of course they are clear all their debts. There will be no deduction to Everton again in the Premier League. So they want to prove that they are actually out of deficit. They don't have nothing. They don't have no credit. There will be no deduction of their points. So looking at Chelsea performance in the recent time, they have been performing actually well. And we noticed that sometimes, you know, you don't expect a club to win every game. And sometimes, you know, Chelsea, you yourself, you know, you also you are aware of the saga of Chelsea in terms of changing coaches,
Coach.
Lampard,
Yeah.
Graham, all those coaches came and left. And Henson is trying. So that defeat to Fulham shows that he need to actually do well. The changes he made with bringing Jackson down, it was one of the bad changes he made. Jackson have skills, he have the pressure, and somehow to convert to find a ball of the net is sometimes difficult at times. But you're very, very good. But our coach, the changes made in the 70 minutes was the one that led them to that defeat to Fulham. And which, of course, I think he has to learn from a mistake there and see how to work on it in the upcoming matches. Chelsea is currently at third place, 35 points. For 18 games, they have scored 17 goals. So in tonight, Arsenal just won.
Yeah.
Out time, they just won them 1-0, and now Arsenal also moved to the second place. They are 36 points. So this title, the race of the title is not yet over. Despite Liverpool is on top of the table with 42 points. They have played 17 games, 23 goals as well. So Chelsea need to double up, and the defeat of Chelsea shows that Chelsea need to double up. And I can tell you for sure, Chelsea will end in the number 4. Chelsea might end in the full squad to qualify for
Wow.
Champions League.
Wow. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So anyway, we are seeing a lot of surprises in the Premier League, wherein we see Nottingham Forest coming up to defeat the top 6 in the Premier League this season. It's just something just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Yeah. So we are already running out of time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So Nottingham Forest, don't overlook them. They are Champions League team. They are won Champions League before, so
Yeah,
they are very
yeah.
good at that. That's Aston Villa. They are very good now. Nottingham Forest is currently sitting at they are part of the top four, so they are sitting at 4th place on the Premier League table. So so just to give my parting statement, let me say thank you so much and many thanks to all of our followers. It is always good to be here every Friday on Let's Talk Sport. And thank you so much, Uriah. You know, it is good to be here. And next time we hope to provide more, and more. So lastly, before I go, Neymar County people, in your common way, please leave this coach. Let him do his job. He knows how many players in leg. He knows the player that fit his squad. So no one should intrude into his process. He has his own philosophy. So that is just my kind of opinion to the steering committees, members, whosoever that involved into recommending players that don't fit in any coach's squad. They should stay away. They should respect the coach decision. Thank you so much, Uriah. It's good to always be here. Thank you.
Okay, that's our man Micahs, and we want to say thanks to all of you for following. You know, I have a birthday on hand that is pending, and of course, I just have to start appreciating all of those guys who keep posting the pre-birthday wishes and what I feel. But I say thank you so much, and thanks to the entire web folks at Nimba D-9 TV for always affording us the opportunity. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, as we'll have to take a leave tomorrow. Probably will be on weekend sports on Radio Sacramento and also on Nimba D-9 TV. But that is it. Thank you so much, Marcus. It was a wonderful time being here. I will need to have some rest because my man, I will be awake until 12 o'clock.
Amen. Let me say happy birthday to you now because on my side after 12 already. Happy birthday to you.
Oh wow, that's good. That's good. That's good. Happy birthday to me for your end, by the way. Okay. All right. So that's it. We'll have to take our leave. Michaels, thank you so much for always being there. Wherever at times we're saying the invitation late, but you say, yeah, gentlemen, we have to come here. So that's it, folks. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and always been a pleasure with you. Happy pre-birthday to me as I'm anticipating December 28th, 12 o'clock will make me a newborn baby. Thank you so much. And the birthday gift continue to roll. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. I have been Uriah Gua. Goodbye.